Hey guys and girls, what is going on? Welcome back to a brand new video and another episode of Jurassic Park Season 2. So today I was going to build the T-Rex exhibit, but then I decided it'd be a lot easier to do that off camera. So I've done that off camera. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. Then from there what we're going to do is we are going to pretty much today have a second version of the, what would you call it? The Dinosaur Extravaganza, where we're going to add in some Parasaurolophus, Stegosaurus, Triceratops, Gallimimus, and the JurassiCraft Parasaurolophus, which we have exchanged into the Edmontosaurus, I believe. Yes, it is the Edmontosaurus, right, that's fine. So we're going to begin the episode now. Oh, Jesus. Now, and what I'm going to quickly do first, I'm going to show you guys, as you may be able to see from there, we have the beginning, well, the finished product actually of the T-Rex exhibit. So I'm going to show you the inside work first, so the interior. So basically I decided to keep it quite normal. We've got a nice little waterfall coming down here, followed by, you know, pathways coming, followed by, sorry, a river going all the way around. Now I've put these logs here just so the T-Rex can cross over easily. I'm pretty sure it will be able to anyway on some of these blocks like here, where it's just pretty much one diagonally and stuff like that. So that should be okay. Also, we've got a little one coming out of the rocks here, which I thought was quite a nice little addition. Something I'm going to look to do on more rainforest based exhibits, especially in this series and next series. I've left this as it is at the back just in case, you know, the Triceratops, the Tyrannosaurus Rex wants to come back here, then he is more than welcome to. But primarily it is going to be looking like this. Obviously we've added in a few mounds, hill mounds here, added a few trees on to give that a bit of wildlife. We've done a few bits and bobs just to make it look a lot nicer and kind of spruce it up. So I'm really happy with how it's actually turned out, to be fair. It's turned out a lot better than I thought it would. It looks a lot nicer as well, and it's just more efficient overall. So it looks nice. Now obviously if we come around here with the shader pack, let's just go on F1 for a minute and get rid of that. It does look really nice going all the way round. So personally, I am quite a big fan of the design. Especially this bit here, like this scenario here where you're just looking through, wondering where it's going to come out. Obviously you've got that there, or if you look like that, you've got the sun looking down. I just think it looks quite good. I genuinely think it looks quite good. I'm a big fan of it, and yeah, overall it should be quite nice. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to bend this round here. I'm going to bend this pathway round here and round to there and kind of cut the park off there, if not adding one last exhibit, because there isn't really anything else we can do in terms of that. So then from that point on, we're pretty much going to work on doing a few more bits and bobs, obviously adding all the dinosaurs. One thing I definitely got done last episode was I took out all of the, I think it was 4 or 5 massive trees, which I believe were sacred oak trees. I've took them out, and we've placed in a range of acacia, jungle oak and paleoraphe. So we have done that, just obviously give it a bit more room. I've added in a bit of a lake here. I'm considering, and this will be the poll for today, which should hopefully come up around now. If not, it's probably already come up. But as you can see here, we have quite an open space. I'm thinking of turning that all into another lake where they can all swim around, which I think will be quite good to do, and I think it'll be quite nice. So, you know, I thought it'd just be something to do. Now, moving on to the actual placing in of the dinosaurs, and kind of the reason why I haven't gone for the T-Rex this episode. The reason I haven't gone for the T-Rex this episode is because I just thought it'd be nice to have kind of have a repeat of what the last episode was that didn't go up because of foul corruption, the Dinosaur Extravaganza. I thought it'd be nice to do that. Obviously, you guys know this will be labelled the Edmontosaurus episode. So that is how it is. Let's just do that. So yeah, that's kind of how that's going to work. So what we're going to do, especially on this exhibit here, is we're going to do a little bit of this. So if we take a quick look here, as you can see, we have nice open a nice open space to work with. So what we're going to do from this point is we're going to place in, if we take out the Edmontosaurus because they're going in a different exhibit, do you not fit in? Oh, you don't, do you? What we're going to do is we're going to chuck in 2 stegosaurs, 3 triceratops, the rest of the gallimimus, and 2 parasaurolophus. So we're going to do that, and hopefully it should look quite nice. Now I do need to know some names for all of these. Do I have a dinopedia on me? I do not. I'm going to have to go back and get one. But what we're going to do is we're going to hatch them over here, like so. I think it's going to have to be like this, isn't it? Yep. Just to get any progress done out of here. There we go. And then we get these. Parasaurolophus, gallimimus. Now what we're going to quickly do is head back to the house just to make sure that we can grab ourselves a dinopedia so we actually know what breed everything will be and what else we can do. So in terms of what should we do after this, I think after the T-Rex episode there isn't really much else to do apart because all the adjustments and stuff will be done off camera, so we will probably be moving over to the Ice Age exhibit. I'll probably build an aviary, probably going to build that off camera just for the sake of it. Obviously we've already got one, but I kind of want to do one more base that we can have also dinosaurs on the floor and stuff like that, and it'll look nice. But I just thought that'd be a nice little addition to do something a bit different. I thought it'd be a bit of a change of scenery for once. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to work on the Ice Age builds, and we're going to completely tear out the Mammoth exhibit and completely tear out the Ocynotherum exhibit, change it into something better, make a little pathway through it, so hopefully it'll be a lot more beneficial. I really should have kept this on peaceful, but I kind of need to keep it off peaceful for my Mo Creatures series. Right, anywho, so if we make our way around here, we have got a few things to go through once we've collected the dinopedia. I do need to get it rather quickly because these can be rather speedy to spawn. Please have a dinopedia. Nope. Okay, let's run. I'm assuming it'll be in here. It must be in here because we don't really have anything in that main house. Dinopedia. Nope. Let's go up the lab stairs. Wait, no, there might be. If there's going to be one, it'll be in here. In these things. Dinopedia, no. Dinopedia, no. As you can see, the remains of taking out everything. Some I have got rid of because I just don't see the point in having that many pieces of wood and saplings that aren't going to get used. I actually don't even have a dinopedia, do I? Why do I not have a dinopedia? That is crazy. Okay, so there won't be one up in any of the other floors, so I've got to nip back to the main house to try and find one. Whether or not we do will be a different story. I love these gallimimus, they're great. They just fit so nicely with the whole design. Now then, let's have a look. Anything? I don't have a clue where anything will be because I haven't been up here in so long. Really? We don't have a dinopedia. Why do we not have a dinopedia? We have a dinopad, which is sick. I don't need dinopad. Dinopedia. Okay, this is a turn of events I was not expecting. Maybe in here? Nope. Shouldn't be any in here. Shouldn't be any in here. Won't be any down there. So we best quickly head back while we can. So I pretty much just came all the way over here for absolutely no purpose. Anywho, so in terms of what's kind of next and what we're going to do, we're going to work on a few different bits and bobs. Simple as that. I'm going to work on all the improvements. That's going to be me doing all the improvements off camera, I think. Then we've obviously got the T-Rex next episode, which will be really good to do. We will then have what we have. We're going to have the Ice Age, then the prehistoric birds. What else is there from that point onwards? From there onwards, I'm not really too sure what we're going to do. I think it's going to be rather you guys letting me know what dinosaurs we should add in. for a little bit. I'm gonna kind of do a park tour at some stage. It's kind of like a catch up from everything we've been through and stuff like that. Maybe just do audio over it and kind of highly edit it so we've got all the different enclosures added in, and then you guys can kind of let me know what's going on or what I should do. But honestly, I'm not too sure what is next. Like, we've done so much. It's been such an incredible journey so far with the amount of work we've got done over the base of episodes. It's been crazy. It's been absolutely crazy, and I'm quite looking forward to the next series. That one obviously will be when it is, but I'm not going to start planning anything till I've done it, or else I will literally have the mindset that how quickly can we get this series over with? When can we get on to the next series? Which I don't want to do, because that really, for me, knowing that a next series is there, it kind of turns to the point from what I've seen where people genuinely just speak about that episode and speak about what's next and speak about it and speak about it to the point where they spend a straight 3 to 4 episodes on thinking about the new series and wondering what's going to happen with the new series, etc, etc. It's kind of just like, for me anyway, on a personal basis, I think it somewhat ruins it. I think it kind of ruins the last couple episodes to the finale, and I don't think it's great for a series in general. So just for me, for a personal perspective, I just don't think it will be a great idea if I start planning it now. Obviously, naturally, I'm going to have that thought of what's next, what's going through. I'm just kind of, I am planning it, but I'm not going into too much detail, at which I then decide, oh yeah, we need to cut off this series right now, we need to move on to the next one, we need to do this and that and that and this. Because the thing is, I'm going to be incorporating designs from this series, like the better designs we've had and stuff like that, incorporating them, improving them, and obviously maybe doing them, probably going to do them for different dinosaurs, as long as it's relative to that dinosaur. Obviously we're not going to have this exhibit for a T-Rex, because obviously with the fencing just being normal fence, it ain't going to hold them out. So that's kind of what we're going to be looking for. There's going to be a lot to do, and there's going to be, when we get started, it's going to be the first couple episodes. I think it's going to be about episode 3. I think I'm going to hatch my first dinosaur. We'll probably put it in a little temporary pen hold. I think that's what I'm going to look to do. I'm going to do, first episode we build a house. Second episode we either go mining or we kind of get a food farm going. I think it's going to be something along those lines. I think it's going to be house, farm, what else are we going to do? 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 House, farm. Then we'll go mining. We'll have a mining episode. I might even stream that. I think that'll be quite good to do. Then at the end of that episode, in the 4th episode, we're going to build a temporary housing point for any dinosaur that we get. Then we're going to hatch a dinosaur. Whatever we get, hatch it, and see what we get from that. So I think it'll be quite good. I think it'll be quite good to see and just to know what's going to happen. I'm going to quickly make sure that, there we go. Hatch, then you'll hatch, then you'll hatch. Oh Jesus, okay, you lot hatched. Stegosaurus hatched, Stegosaurus hatched. 2 Parasaurolophus will hatch. 1, that's 2, and then the last Gallimimus, there we go. So, as you guys can see, we have all of these different dinosaurs running around. Now, this for me is something I'm considering doing for the temporary housing of dinosaurs, because we'll get to a point in the next series where we're getting so many dinosaurs in when we need to build exhibits for them, that I might just hatch them and then we kind of just go from there. But I'm going to be a really big fan of this exhibit. Like, I'm really going to enjoy this exhibit when it's completely, obviously it's done. Obviously we've got them growing to the full height. It's going to look really, really good, but I'm happy about that. So, moving forward, what we're going to do now is, obviously we have our Parasaurolophus. I thought we just lost a load then. Nope. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be hatching them. So we've got a total of 5 of them to hatch. So what we're going to do is we're going to hatch them, see what happens. I'm thinking of improving the Herrerasaurus enclosure, kind of going into a bit more detail based on its natural habitat and stuff like that, but we'll see what happens. Now, a few facts and reasons why I've built the Edmontosaurus exhibit as it is. So the Edmontosaurus was currently from North America. It's actually, Edmontosaurus stands for Edmont lizard. They grow to about 11 meters long, I believe, and they were also, obviously being in North America, they were on the plains quite often, being a delicacy primarily for T-Rex, well, Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex, whatever you want to call them, and other sort of carnivores. So I thought, obviously being on the plains a lot, you wouldn't have massive water supplies. You'd probably have either a massive lake, or you'd have a few little lakes, a few little ponds like this, a few water resources, but primarily being trees, bushes, and long grass to eat. So I know for a fact they were very much into eating conifers and grinding down the food using their teeth, their back teeth, and swallowing it, obviously. But that's kind of the reasoning for this exhibit. Nothing more, nothing less. I think it's just based that is kind of the exhibit that will work the best for them. So we are going to need some names for the Edmontosaurus. Obviously make sure to let me know, guys, if you are happy with this exhibit. It is quite basic, I know, but you can't really do much with these types of exhibits if you want to relate them to their natural, what their natural habitat would have been like. So if North America would have been very much open plains, obviously you would have had jungles here and there, but I thought, you know what, we're going to keep it nice acacia trees, nice savanna grass, a little bit of tall grass there, small grass, obviously trees, got a little bush there that I thought I'd throw in. It looked quite nice, and yeah, so I thought, you know what, that will be quite a decent idea to go with. Now obviously in terms of the fencing, I can improve the fencing if you guys want me to, or I can keep it the same. It's up to you. The Edmontosaurus regardless will not be able to get over it, so that's fine. And obviously I've turned off dino block breaking, so that's fine as well. But yeah, overall I'm quite happy with how I've done this exhibit. It's basic yet effective. I like the little pond. The shaders make it look so much nicer than what it would have been. If I didn't have these shaders on and we weren't running it with shaders, it wouldn't have looked very nice at all. So that's kind of what I'm going off, and I'm hoping that works. I'm going to say you lot should be about ready. So let's have a look. By the way, guys, if I look really red, it's number one because I'm burnt, and number two because it's basically really warm in here with my computer because it's been running all day while I've been working on a few projects. So yeah, that's rather the reasoning for it. But time to say hello to our new Edmontosaurs. I was looking to get them turned into grey instead of the orange, but I'm a big fan regardless. Right guys, sorry about that. My game has a problem. Sometimes when I open the dino pad it kind of lags out edited JurassiCraft Dinosaurs, which is something I'm working on, trying to sort it out and see what can happen. But that one's smaller. They're all relatively, they're all relatively smaller than what they should be, but that's fine. So obviously we've got the males here, the males with slightly, if you can take a look there at their facial features, slightly darker than the females. Obviously as you can see there, they have a slightly lighter colour. But we have a total of 3 males and 2 females. I'm not sure what the proportion rate would be like. I'm presuming there'd be more females, just due to mating and stuff like that, but I don't know. Anyway, that is them pretty much done. So if you guys can let me know 2 female names and 2 male names for Edmontosaurus, that would be quite good, and it would be very nice for me. So from here what we're going to do is we're going to move forward, and we are going to make some more plans. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to go and check if we've got any T-Rex eggs ready. I think I went to hatch 1. I don't know whether we should have 1 or 2. Let me know in the comment section below whether we should have 1 or 2, guys. That'll be a massive help, and it'll do me a big favour. I love this exhibit. It's just so colourful, and oh, I love it. It's great. Obviously in the Indominus Rex as it is. A new thing, guys, for the next series, as just a quick question for me to look into, do you want me to update the JurassiCraft mod in terms of, not obviously go up to 1.8 because it won't work on 1.7.10, but would you like me to, it will lag here, which is a pain, would you like me to create new dinosaurs, if you will? So you know how currently we have all of them, we have, like, for example, we have the Parasaurolophus changed into the Edmontosaurus, for example. We do have that. Do you want me to keep that, or do you want me to change it into a different relative dinosaur? What do you want me to do? Because obviously I could change that Parasaurolophus into an Iguanodon. There's lots of different things I could do, guys, lots of different things. Obviously we could change the Triceratops into something a bit different, who knows what could happen, guys. Obviously I need you to let me know, voice your opinion, guys, in the comment section. It will be a big help towards what we're doing here. Right, we do have a Tyrannosaurus Rex egg. Okay, so that's good. So if we ever need them there. Oh, we have another dinopad there. Oh, that was a dinopedia. I knew it was up here. Tyrannosaurus Rex, that's the Edmontosaurus though, isn't it? Yeah. Herbivore eggs, obviously we've got plenty here. Right, what time are we even on? We're only on 21 minutes. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hatch some Compsognathus. Let's hatch 3 compies for now. Just 3, and then we'll see where we can go from there. Let's quickly eat. So yeah, let's do that. And let's see where we go and see what we can get out of it. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode so far. Obviously I am trying to make them a bit longer and see what we can do. Make sure to let me know in the comment section how long these videos should be. I will put a poll in the next video, the Tyrannosaurus video. Whoa, 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 what are you doing? Number 1, how did you get out? And number 2, why am I so proud of you for doing that? Don't you dare jump in there. Wait, come back here. Come back here. That's what I thought, yeah. You're not even under my control either. You're one of the randomers I placed, aren't you? You know what? For now, we're going to have a wild Gallimimus until I can sort you. Yep, that's how it's going to be. You want to get back in, don't you? You know what? We're just going to leave you to it. You put yourself there, you can get yourself out of it. That's not my problem anymore. So, what do we need to do very quickly is we need to go to the crafting table, which is there. We need to quickly craft a pickaxe. And then we're going to move forward. So, I'm definitely going to change a lot of things up in the next series. I think kind of the design it's going to be a lot different. For one, I'm going to focus on making the park more like a theme park, as well as incorporating how we've done it this series. I've been like, yeah, let's make it like this, add pathways, yada yada yada. I do want it to also kind of be classed as a theme park, to be honest. So that's going to be something we're going to look at for definite. I'm going to need to light this place up, aren't I? Alright then, let's light the place up. Do we have any torches? We have a few here. I feel like there's a witch in here, isn't there? Oh yeah, there's a witch. There's a witch. There's a witch. There's a witch. Don't you dare kill me. Kill me and I'll be very disappointed in you. Right, so clearly they're all spawning around here. So let's place that there. Then hopefully, in the meantime, that will stop any of them spawning. Why I've got that down there I do not know, but I'm assuming it has some effect. Does it even help in the slightest? Probably not. There we go. So that's what we're going to do. Now, in terms of the Compsognathus, I forgot how small those eggs are actually. Why are you not warm? Okay, let's get the torch quickly. Let's place that there, and hopefully that shouldn't make you guys warm. I'm assuming. I was going to say, you got to be warm there. So yeah, we've got 3 Compsognathus as well. Obviously, if you guys can recall, and you'll probably see by this design here, there was some water in there. We did have to take it out because the Compsognathus do drown. They are, sadly, less than 1 block. I think they're 0.75 of a block. So their kind of damage block, their damage bot goes below that. So if you're in less than a block of water, you do die. Which is everything. You pretty much die if you just touch the water. It's a bit of a pain. It's got to be done. Now, we will need some names for these Compsognathus. Is that Gallimimus? Where is that Gallimimus? Did he jump back? I'm assuming he will have jumped back in. Nope, he's on the roof. He's currently there. If we broke that block, he'd be there. I'm sure he'll fall at one point. I'm still amazed how he got out. I'm still trying to figure that one out. They're on a Madden. Right, wait. You're literally about to jump back in, aren't you? So in theory I could just run out and do that, but there isn't really enough time. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I think I'm going to probably enchant something next episode. We haven't been on a mining trip in ages, purely because I do it off camera. So we'll enchant something for a change. And I think more or less that will be everything for next episode, bar adding in the T-Rex. And yeah, we should be okay. So there, we'll move on. As I've said, we're going to go into the Ice Age, which would be Arsinotherum, Elasmotherum, Mammoth, Smilodon / Saber-toothed Tiger, and possibly the Dodo, but I might stick that in prehistoric birds. It depends. Probably go in prehistoric birds. I'm thinking of doing a Dodo petting zoo. I think that'd be quite funny just to do, just as a nice little random video. But I think it'll work very nicely. But as you can see, we're about to have 3 more Compsognathus added to the family. 3, 2, 1, boom. Kind of call that one. I was gonna say, why are you two not spawning? Right, let's have a look. So you are a male. I'm assuming you'll all be males. Female. Female? Female. That's actually turned out quite good. Yeah, I'm happy about that. So yeah, obviously 3 names for Compsognathus as well will be much appreciated. But apart from that, guys, that is the episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Obviously it's quite a long one compared to what we'd usually do. But you know what? It's something different. It's something unusual. It's something I like to do from time to time. So what we're going to do is quickly round off the episode. So guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section why you didn't enjoy, so I can keep improving these videos for you guys. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye bye.